While many of us are still trying to figure out a so-called new normal, there are many others who have been trying to do that for a while after their lives were dramatically changed by either a brain injury or PTSD.
But there is a special place in South Carolina that's giving these folks the support that they need. Patty Turner has our story.
Down this scenic drive in Bluffton on Stillwell Road is a place where something just as beautiful as the scenery takes place. Lives are transformed with the help of these beautiful creatures.
There's some science to it, and there's a lot of mystery as well. Horses are bonding animals, and they love to bond with other animals or with people. And when they find that special connection between the people that we're riding with and our volunteers, that bonding just comes through. You think about this, you've got people that are controlling a 1,200-pound animal. That's very empowering when you can do something like that.
Living proof of that is Michael Holmes, a former Marine who suffered a brain injury in a snowboarding accident. He was in a coma for 2 months and could not walk on his own for 2 years until he met this guy, Doc.
For me, a large part is to practice my posture. Because of my brain injury, I tend to slump over like that. And then, more importantly, to practice my ability to command a horse, like using my speech, and to tell him what to, and remembering what to say at what time, and then actually doing it.
On Doc, he feels in control of something when so much of his life has felt out of control. Building up more than just his physical strength, his self-esteem too, even his sense of humor returned.
What do you want Doc to do?
Not throw me. And that would be a key point.
So with the help of Doc, the trainers, and his fighting spirit as a Marine,
Once a Marine, always a Marine. Hoorah!
the road ahead for Mike is much easier as he takes the reins of Doc and his life.